Welcome to Aunty K's, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. So this is the Brown Witch. Lenny is the first proof of it. So it's a prototype. This will not be upside down. That's why I need to change on the box. I made a couple edits in the keyword cards, so that will change. And there will be a QR code card. The guidebook will be optional in physical form and included in PDF form. I like that drive-through cards. This is extra fold over, making their tuck boxes a little bit more sturdy. The Brown Witch Lenny, a cheeky BIPOC Halloween Witch Lenormand deck. The Brown Witch Lenny dresses every witch in classic attire of skirt, hat, striped stockings, and cowboy boots. 3 alternate cards: Coffin Seance, Dog Familiar, and Cross Trials. 5 keyword cards. There's a double face card. I'm not sure if it's staying in. Let me know, but there will be a QR code card. And so we have this print card from the company. These are the backs as seen on, this is the double face card. These are the backs. And the keyword cards. So they are double-sided. There's a few edits I made to them. Perhaps we will go through some as we look at this deck. All right, so this is the Brown Witch Lenny, and this is the rider. Lenny rides a broom over the city. Something, message, person, love, a delivery is coming in or leaving. And so these are in addition to the guidebook with the PDF or physical. The Clover, Luck Spell. This is the card of luck, self-made or from spirit, coverage, protection, eases rough cards. Ship in a seashell framed obsidian mirror. The mirror shows your future, what you long for, future travel, water, international plans. And so this is the house and King Lenny. I'll read one of the others because I did change King Lenny's guide words a teeny bit. Oh. That was the tree. The clouds. Oh, let's look at the clouds. King Lenny calls down a storm. Confusion, emotional storms, disruptive atmosphere. Drama King, boss, work connection. So you see how they work as court cards in here also. Snake, Queen Lenny, winding down the path, jealousy, betrayal, winding road, medicine healer, unofficial lover, widow. It says winding path, but then it says path twice, so it's been edited to road. All right, so the alternate cards, I would like to show you them together. So, Seance or Coffin. Seance, the ghost faces the future, called into the past. Despite communication, this is over, the situation has moved on. And then the Coffin reads, the ghost looks to the past, but it's time to pass over. It's time to move on, stop looking back. And so those are the 2 options for number 8. Bouquet. Queen Lenny has received a bouquet. Gifts, beauty, sweetness. A mother, including of other parties' kids, recognized partner. And so the courts have like these roles, right? That, you know, can fit into readings when and if they needed. size. Jack Lenny hays the field. Something is suddenly cut short. Sharp objects, surgery, or harvesting. This cut is beneficial. Friend of desire. Goal, friends with benefits. I had fun with the perspective in this deck. Broom. Jack Lenny sweeps out. Repetitive actions, cycles, behavior, intensity, passions. Streetwise, unofficial partner. For the birds, I chose a committee of vultures. Birds, a committee of vultures is gathered. Discussion, gossip, meetings, gatherings, siblings, friends, and co-workers. Child, Jack Lenny cosplays an elf in D&D. Games, unplanned, childish, infantilized, child, player, one-night stand, accomplice. And the fox, so for the fox with human shadow, things aren't as they appear, into worlds, work life taking over, quick wit, trickster. And so we have a witch shadow coming through that portal-like space. And this Queen Lenny is on a woodland stork, and woodland storks have black faces and, you know, looks witchier, right? Lenny returns on a woodland stork. Queen Lenny returns on a woodland stork. Renewal, winds of change, upgrade, successful return, steady partner, married person, seeker's friend. So we have the familiar or the dog. I feel like these read the same. So unlike the seance and coffin, they have the same description. Lenny's familiar or dog curls around their boot. Loyalty, guidance, someone has your back. Faithful, with hard cards, beware, this isn't your familiar or dog. Our witchy tower. Witch's tower, institutions, control, rules, boxes, order, office, headquarters. We have a little witch in the tower and a little cat too. For the garden, we have a witch's garden with henbane, mandrake, and nightshade. Out and about, social events, networking, dating, public spaces. A mountain with gas. In the mountain, we have a Sasquatch coming out of the trees here. Here, Queen Lenny, Queen of the Crossroads, has like gathered a portal in their hand. Communication spell written on this letter card. Oh, I really shifted over. We have the desire and the seeker. The lilies. Mermaid swims away from an anchor, lasting, secure, unwavering, weathering the storm, tied down, carries weight, sinking. And then we have the trials and the cross. It's the same. Title option difference. Witch trials, cross. A witch is handcuffed before a cross. hardship, burden, discrimination, endurance, test of faith, wearing guilt. So after filming this a bit today, I had to charge my phone and get to work. But I did end up getting to play with it. And let's see if we can zoom out some here. So I did get to play with this a bit today. And that was certainly a lot of fun. I used it on the hotlines. I just used this. I did use my Marseille Mini on top of it a little bit. And I did use the Wild Witch Oracle and the Zombie Oracle alongside it. But, you know, I wanted to give it a try. And so I normally pull a full grand tableau, but I mostly pulled either a 9-card box around the tower on my mat or 8 cards in the bottom 4 and the 4 over top of it, which ends up being letter, gentleman, lady, lily, key, fish, anchor, cross. And then I had these more basic, shorter readings because I wanted to use my Marseille too, and I thought I was going to experiment with more of my other decks that I have out here for fall, but I didn't, other than just testing out, playing, doing fun practice readings, which is something I've done for a really long time and continue to do. Even now that I read all the time for work, I still do practice readings. So I've been really enjoying this. I've had a lot of fun with it today. And, you know, sometimes I use the court cards as courts, and sometimes I didn't. Like, if we did it here, we see there's like a messy web of relationships going on. And, you know, this relationship seems really secure, but this one's got some insights about what's going on and is going to communicate about the losses they're feeling going on. Usually I pay more attention, but we're just throwing stuff down quickly for fun. And so who is this? How is it that they're seeing what's going on? You know, they have somebody who's actively involved and kind of wants to mess things up and share some information. So they've got a friend sharing information. That's what's going on. And the mountain witch. When you get to the top of the mountain, find a bigger mountain. You've been creating a lot of mountains when one after the other, when realistically, you know, you could have solved your mountains by not creating a messy web and just openly communicating what is going on instead of adding fuel to the fire. So I've had fun with combining, you know, energies, playing with this Lenormand deck today. And the cards that I brought out for realizing, thanks to, you know, the tag at Larkin Legend by Logan on fall decks, and this Witchy Lenormand coming in, being like, yeah, I do have fall decks. So I think that, you know, this is a fun deck to use. And I found the cards I was looking for clearly, but, you know, bias, I created them. I know exactly what they all look like. So, naturally, I knew what I was looking for. I wasn't sure if I'd throw a double-sided card in. This is going to be on Witch Starter or not. But here's the deal. I like a double-sided card because I'm like, oh, pay attention to this card. That's what it tells me. It just says, pay attention to this card. Don't ignore it. It's important. It has a lot going on with it, and so that's what I like to use that for. Okay, it's late and I'm really tired, so that's what I've got in me right now, and I'm sure I will have more to say and add when I'm a little less tired. And I'm almost done writing the guidebook for the Brown Witch Lenny, so I'm excited about that, and my focus is there a lot. I'll talk to you later, folks. And thanks, folks, for supporting my Marseille Prendre de Vie. And hopefully you'll want to support this too. This was me having fun after 2 really serious decks, and I hope other folks find it fun too. See you later.